Good morning, morons. Our patient presents with symptoms of arteritis, mastoiditis, and stomatitis.
What do you think, team?
I believe it could be mastoiditis, as the symptoms align closely with it.
I disagree. I think it's stomatitis due to the inflammation in the mouth that's evident.
Arteritis seems more likely to me, given the patient's vascular symptoms.
I am leaning towards arteritis as well. The inflammation in the arteries could explain the symptoms.
You're all wrong. It is carnitine, acylcarnitine translocase deficiency.
But that's a rare metabolic disorder. Are you sure, Hawks?
I am sure. We must act quickly. The patient needs a hemicorporectomy.
Isn't that too risky, Hawks? Are you sure it's the right course of action?
Ladies and gentlemen, newsflash. All surgeries have risks. Who wants to go to the patient's room and try talking them out of being treated because you're all afraid of risks?
That is a tough task, but I will do it if someone comes with me.
He was being rhetorical.
Good God, I really wonder how I ended up with half of the idiots in this room.
Have you ever watched that documentary called Idiocracy?
Oh, shut up. Let's not get into that. Let's get into our patient.
You called me in, Tracy?
Yes, Hawks. I heard you want to perform hemicorporectomy on your patient with carnitine. Acylcarnitine translocase deficiency.
And I believe it's the right course of action.
Hawks, you have a history of being wrong with such extreme procedures.
But that's in the past, Tracy. My years of experience should count for something.
They could count towards a Guinness World Record for doctor who's survived the most malpractice cases.
Call them up. There's a really good photograph they could get of me next to the hospital cemetery where we've been putting you and Dr. Johnson's patients.
That has got to be the worst thing you've said all day, and your patient hasn't even been under the knife yet.
No, we're too late for that.
Oh, damn. The patient is in critical condition. Shit. This hemicorporectomy might not have been the right approach for carnitine, acylcarnitine translocase deficiency after all. What a reckless fucking mistake. Thanks, Hawks, you brainless ghoul.
Calm down, Randall. The good news is that the patient is currently asleep while in critical condition, and we can think of alternative treatment methods to stabilize them in the meantime.
It's hard to calm down when you took my entire fucking pack of cigarettes and sold them to the patient's kid behind my back.
You said you were looking for help in kicking your nasty habit. I even split some of the proceeds with you after I bought an NFT.
Gary, I don't want to see or hear you for the rest of the day. And don't you dare think about me feeling you either.
What the hell were you thinking? You almost killed our patient with your incompetence.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Did you pick that up from the goddamn alarms or your own advice?
Oh, I like the attitude on you. Go play chicken with a toaster in a swimming pool until you calm down.
Maybe give me some of your pills. I really need to know where you get some of your brightest ideas from.
What did you idiots do not only to the patient, but to Randall?
He begged me to sell his cigarettes so he could stop smoking faster.
I did no such thing.
Randall, since when did you pick up smoking?
Since I started working here, what do you think?
You need to calm down. I have some cigarettes of my own I bought from some kid in the hospital.
Ha, what a shark. How much did he upcharge you for?
I paid 40. You sold them for 90. I cannot imagine how much Frank paid.
Not enough to afford a combo meal from McDonald's now.
Frank, give Randall the cigarettes. Randall, get your shit together. Gary, there is no advice I have that can save you. Figure out what's wrong with the patient. I'm out of here. Bunch of amateurs. So, how are things going in the oncology department, Johnson?
Pretty good, actually. My patients are responding well to the treatments. It's always rewarding to see progress.
That's great to hear. Guess what? Randall should be joining your department soon.
That's too soon, Hawks. Not funny.
Anyway, I've been so consumed with this one puzzling case lately.
Oh, what's been going on with your patient?
I think I finally figured it out. It's a rare genetic condition causing all the symptoms. Thank you for the distraction, Johnson. I have to go attend to this immediately.
Okay. Good luck, Hawks. Let me know if you need any help.
When you see Randall, give him a bit of a scare about the dangers of smoking. His withdrawal symptoms nearly cost us a life today.
Since when do you count Dr. Gary as a life not worth losing?
You're catching onto this. I figured it out. It's myelokathexis, not carnitine. Still carnitine translocase deficiency.
What are you talking about, Hawks? You can't just storm in here without proper gear and make random claims.
Yeah, you're putting everyone at risk with your reckless behavior.
Trust me on this one. I discussed it with Dr. Johnson over lunch and we cracked it.
Well, what's the prognosis then? How serious is myelokathexis?
Prognosis. Well, it's not good. It's a rare genetic disorder affecting the bone marrow. The patient's immune system is compromised, leading to severe infections and other complications. Basically, what Randall will probably experience in a few weeks.
Shut the hell up, Hawks.
We need to confirm this before taking any action based on your hunch. Hawks, lives are at stake here.
I know what I'm doing, Frank. Trust me, I've got this one. I can't believe I made such a mistake with the diagnosis. It was myelokathexis, not carnitine, acylcarnitine translocase deficiency.
Congratulations, Hawks. It takes humility to admit when you're wrong and find the right answer.
Well, maybe if I didn't have such idiotic doctors working with me, this wouldn't have happened.
What do you mean by that? You made the diagnosis, not your team.
I made the diagnosis, but they made asses out of themselves by opening a black market, selling tobacco to kids in the hospital.
Oh my God. Was it Gary again?
Again. You're aware of this, but you're persecuting me over my temper?
We're not having this discussion.
I agree, I'm gonna let Gary peddle my prescription to all the bored college kids attending your medical seminar next door.
That's a sacrifice you would really be willing to make, especially with the new security policies at our pharmacy? Or are you just gonna substitute them with mints and hoping to get a rise out of me?
This hospital isn't fun. I don't want to play doctor anymore.